Both. The answer cannot be both. Is this due to better play calling and better performances, or because they're playing an 0-7 team? Which one fits best?
They're playing an 0-7 team.
Okay.
The Lions are that bad.
If they were playing Dallas right now, or take your pick of the upper echelon teams,
they wouldn't be up 17-0.
Would they? But they are playing well. Would you concede that?
Oh yeah.
You think so? Better?
Oh yeah. Better for sure. Quarterback certainly playing better. Play calling has been much better. You see they have 19. They've run the ball 19 times in the first half, to great effect. I mean, we've had most of the games this year. You haven't had 19 rushing attempts in a whole game. They have 19 at halftime here, which is a big part of the story. But the other part of it is that a big adjustment by Jonathan Gannon, which was certainly overdue but necessary. One of the many things that's wrong with the Detroit Lions, that when you studied them this week, you saw they have zero vertical passing game, none. They can't throw the ball down the field even a little bit. Their average depth per route in the game against the Rams was 4.6 yards. That's how deep the average route was. Okay, so they don't even try. They don't even try to throw the ball deep. So Jonathan Gannon's problem to this point, at least in my view, is he has been playing to always take away the deep ball, play the safeties too far back, and keep everything in front of you. Coming into this game, watching the tape, you knew you never even had to think about that this week, because the Lions never throw the ball deep. So Gannon has taken advantage of that and said, look, they're not even going to try that. Let's just be more aggressive. Let's attack the line of scrimmage. Let's bring the safeties up. Let's play the corners tight on the outside, and let's step up let's throw some blitzes at the quarterback and take some chances, because we know all this time we've been worried about the deep ball. The Lions don't have that's not even in their playbook. So let's just forget all that and let's just attack the line of scrimmage. And that's what they've done. And you've seen what it's gotten. It's gotten good coverage on the outside. The only receiver they're having trouble with is a tight end who's catching balls but not really hurting them. But they're getting tremendous pressure on Goff. They've gotten a lot of pressure. And they're also shutting down the Lions' running game. So by being more aggressive, not worrying about the deep ball, but just attacking the line of scrimmage, defensively they're better, and they're better on offense because they're willing to run the ball and be physical.
Yeah, I love bringing an extra man there. Not that they've needed it against this line and this offense, but the couple of times or the handful of times that they've done it, they've been successful doing it, and it's made the whole line look so much better, hasn't it?
Sure, it has. And the Lions have issues on their offensive line. Sewell, the rookie first-round draft pick, he's been good most of the year, but he got beaten by Barnett on one pass rush. Sweat is eating up his guy on the other side, and you've seen some blitzes come. You've seen them send the safety, you've seen them send the linebacker a couple of times, and there's just a more aggressive tone and certainly more diversity in the scheme on the defensive side on Gannon, and the big change on offense is obviously a much greater commitment to running the ball.
Yeah, they're on pace defensively for 8 sacks, 4 sacks on Jared Goff in the first half. But switching to offense, the balanced attack, I've got 16 rushes to 12 passes. Can that be right? I've got 20 rushes. Take away Jalen Hurts' 4. That's 16 by the running backs, and I'll put those 4 in the passing, and that's 12 attempted passes, although Hurts has looked pretty darn good when he's run the ball.
Oh, he has. The offense has found a little bit of a rhythm here, and the quarterback is obviously very comfortable. He's throwing a couple of very nice balls here, but the real story here is their willingness and their effectiveness at running it, which, the Lions are not a very good team. I mean, they don't take away a whole heck of a lot. Their run defense has not been very good all year, and the Eagles have come out and taken advantage of it. And I think it just sends it doesn't put all the pressure on Hurts to make every single play if he can just turn around and hand the ball off. And on that one series they ran 3 very basic end around plays to Rager, which were very effective. They bring him out of the slot. You get the flow going one way, you hand it off to Rager going the other way, and he turned the corner, got 3 first downs, got you down to the goal line, and helped you set up a touchdown. Again, those are the kinds of things we hadn't seen in this offense before.
The question is, will they stay as creative as they've been? Those looks have been somewhat different, giving the ball to Rager, as you said. running the ball significantly more than they have in the past, and you see it's amounted to a 17-0 lead. You'd like to think that they would keep that up.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I were them, I certainly would. I mean, this is really the first time since the opener against Atlanta where you've had any kind of offensive rhythm. You've got it now. Stay with it. I mean, I don't think, look, the Lions haven't scored 20 points in a game, I don't think, all year. So the chances are they're not going to come back, and you're not have to worry about blowing the lead and losing this game. But what you really want to do is you want to keep the offensive momentum going. I mean, you've got kind of a rhythm going here. You've found some things offensively that seem to work. Just go back to them and keep running it, and don't do anything different on defense either. You got a 17-0 lead. You've got the other team completely under control. Just play it out exactly the way you've been playing it so far. That's what I'd do.
Reminder that after the third quarter, Seth Joyner brings you his thoughts on this game as the Eagles try to increase their lead. And then when the clock hits 0, it's Eagles post-game live with Ray, with Seth, with Barrett Brooks. And, of course, we'll hear from Nick Sirianni, Fletcher Cox, Jalen Hurts, and all the principals in what looks to be a nice Eagles win at Detroit. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching Nissan in Game Live.